So check this place out. As you can tell, I'm probably not in your Arsenal Advisor studios right now. Everybody, thanks for tuning into your Arsenal Advisor. You probably noticed, yeah, a new location for some of my videos. So I was able to go to a friend's house the other day, and you know, I'd recently done some, I guess what you say, amateurish paranormal investigation. And during that trip, I came across that little figure of the, I think it's supposed to be like a Planet of the Apes type character, but it had an M1 carbine attached to it. So I thought, you know, how could I make something, you know, related for us to take a look at here? So I remember my friend, he still has an M1 carbine. So he's like, yeah, come on up and we can take a look at it. And this is what we got. Yeah, so it's there. Okay. So M1 carbine. And we'll just check how they had the bolt hold open. Shit. I'm looking over here for a wince, you know. It's got the little button. Holds open the bolt. See down the chamber. I haven't had one of these in a while. I used to have the universal M1 carbine. But this is like, I'm not sure how I'm cutting this together, but it looked like it was an 843 barrel on it. It's like we were just talking. We're hoping for an original period World War II carbine. And let's see. So we got your, so let's see, we have the safety, I guess, I didn't remember being like a turn safety, and you got your magazine release. I guess it's like push button. Just push in straight. I think if it has a follower. So the follower in the magazine would not hold the bolt open, so you'd have to make sure it's not fall out. So it's really, so if you're operating it to hold the bolt open, it's really just for maintenance, because it's not going to hold open on the last round or anything like that. Let's see. We got sights gauge. We have a 1, 2, and I guess that's a 3. There's the 3, but we see the 1 here. So it's probably on 1. Move back to 2. You probably see a 2, but I think that's, yeah, I think that's a 3. And then I guess maybe if you go back further, actually, can I operate this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's just, you just push it, right? Is there anything that you got to like release on it?
I believe it's just pushing.
Oh, Christ. So, all right.
Okay.
So you got 1. I like to do things delicately. 2. And then, let's see.
Okay.
2.5.
Oh.
Okay, so you think of the trajectory and bullet drop, you know, not as much at first, but then when you start getting out there, so maybe now you see 3 and it's on 3 and it's dropping down. Yeah, somebody was hitting a 12 by 12 on 360 yards with one of these from standing, and that was of note. So, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, how can you do that with a carbine and all that? But yeah, I guess that's probably enough for now. After so many years, like I keep moving it back and forth, and like, oh, it doesn't stay. So that's pretty cool. So, all right. Put this down. Okay. All right, so we got this before we make this magazine safe. I think this is a I guess it's a, is this like 15 rounder? I think it's 15 rounds or like that size. Because the 30 rounders were like curved. I don't know if back in the day you didn't have to worry about 10 rounders, right? You know, it's just like, it's like sort of 20. But yeah, so, and I think these look a lot like 9mm rounds, but with like twice the case or something. But it's 30 caliber. It's not .35. But I think, I don't know if Ruger or somebody made like a cylinder, like a, maybe one of their Blackhawks, I thought even had like a 30 caliber. And I think in the handgun maybe it was even kind of powerful, you know. But I never tried that. But that's pretty wild. So this is so it was an inland manufacturer, and we were just looking at this, and it looks like, I'm turning this, looks like a 43, but we're hoping for a 43. So, alright, cool. Alright, so let's check out this stock here. Yeah, it's playing. It says MR. Now and pretty sure that Laird Schober's, I don't know if he's gonna be have a problem being on a video. I don't know if he's I don't know what to say about that, but like a lot of times with the, you know, the serial numbers, we edit them out and whatnot. And but I don't think we're getting that. Yeah. All right, cool. Bayonet lug, forks. Let's see. Ooh, what kind of aim he's got? I guess that's Winchester WW.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if we saw that in the other footage, but looks like we got the oil bottle right in there holding the sling together.
It's the, yeah, because this is top heavy. I really need to get rid of that.
I think spray it with some vinyl or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems to keep that up. Okay, so M1 carbine. Nice. A lot of people complain about them, but Fulton, I think Fulton's making a reproduction one. I don't know if Auto Ordnance was making one. I don't know, but I saw that doing some, you know, I guess amateur paranormal investigating of the Mothman, and I went into the bunker store there in Point Pleasant and saw that Planet of the Apes looking thing with the carbine. I was like, I don't remember the Planet of the Apes using the M1 carbine. I thought they had some other kind of mysterious rifle. I never was able to figure out what it was, but I saw that replica looking thing with what looked like a 30 round magazine, because it had, you know, the curve on it. I was like, okay, this is got to make a video out of this somehow. And so I was able to find your Arsenal Advisor friend has an M1 carbine, and was able to, like, you know, help us out and see one after a while. So that's pretty cool. Like hey, you know, our friend's got a, you know, over his shop checking out the scope, put on the Swedish Mauser. Here's well, BZ58 I've talked about, the carbine. So, all right, hopefully you enjoyed that footage. You know, it was interesting. We saw that was like the barrel seemed to be marked 8 of 43, and I don't know. We had thought about, or my friend had thought about that for a while. We were afraid maybe it was like a, you know, an 8 or something, not during the World War II period. But anyway, so that was kind of neat to see that, and we were kind of joking about you know, getting rid of the sling because it says 67 on it, like, you know, like 1967. Get rid of any of that stuff that's not World War II. But we were just kind of joking around. And it was interesting that magazine case had a guy's name on it. But also, he's also got some other projects going on. We'll probably take a look at that, that Swedish Mauser. They had put the scope on. We're gonna see how that shoots, and for a vintage sniper match, hopefully we can make it to one. So all right, thanks for watching.